Good evening, loyal fans. This is your announcer, Doug O'Carr, coming to you live from the internet. Please put your hands together and make some noise for tonight's referee, Doug Nethercutt!
Thank you. Welcome, everyone, to another Comedy Sports virtual match. My name's Doug. I'm going to be your referee all evening long. So good to see you here. Now, for those of you who have never been with us before, first of all, what took you so long to get here? Secondly, now that you're here, we're so happy. And thirdly, let me briefly explain to you what you are about to see tonight. Tonight, you have two teams of improvisers going head-to-head in no-contact comedy to earn points and laughs from you, the loyal fans. We will have the red team, the St. Paul Fire, versus the blue team, the Minneapolis Ice. Now, again, my name is Doug. I'm going to be your referee, and I'm going to lead you through this match by telling you what my jobs are. So my first job as the Comedy Sports ref is to call and time all of the games. That's why I'll time the games, I'll call them like that, and I do have a stopwatch running on my computer, so I know exactly how long each game needs to be. My second job as the Comedy Sports referee is to call the Comedy Sports fouls. Yes, Comedy Sports is a sport. So of course we do have foul. In fact, we have several thousand regulation Comedy Sports fouls. I'm going to briefly explain two of them to you right now. Now, the very first foul you may or may not see tonight is the most dreaded, the most heinous Comedy Sports brown bag foul. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, loyal fans, I want you to do that brown bag foul with me. So I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1. When I do that, at the end, I want you all to clap your hands and say and do brown bag foul with me. Now, I know I can't see you. I know I can't hear you because you're in your home or my home and all that good stuff. But let's just do it together. Let's have that moment of coming together and doing something as a group. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Brown bag foul. Nice job out there. Way to go. Good work. Now, the brown bag foul is called if any of my my improvisers on the playing screen say or do anything that I deem to be lewd, crude, lascivious, dirty, disgusting, basically nothing you want to say in front of your grandmother or hear your grandmother say in front of you. Oh, that's gross-ish. No, okay. So if I hear anything like that, I will make the brown bag sign, and the offending player will be forced to wear a brown paper bag or a brown paper bag surrogate over their head for the remainder of their game or scene, and they will automatically lose 1 point for their team. Now, this foul is in place because Comedy Sports is for everyone. So we want to make sure that everyone has a good time. So we're going to keep all of our comedy above the belt and not like a hipster regular belt, like a grandpa way up here belt. That's how high our comedy is going to be. And in fact, we're going to ask that you do the same thing. Throughout the evening, I'm going to be calling for suggestions from you, the loyal fans, and you'll be typing those into the chat box here on Zoom. Now, if you type something that's lewd, crude, or off color, our CSZ moderator will just boot you from the performance. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'd hate for you to miss out on the rest of the match, so let's keep everything above the belt. The second foul you may or may not see tonight is the Comedy Sports groaner foul. Hey, let's do that together too, because it's fun, right? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Groaner foul. Nice job. Nice work. Yes. Now, the groaner foul is called if any of the players on the playing screen say something so silly, so punny, so dad jokey, it makes you, the loyal fan, groan wherever you are. And again, I can't hear you groan, so what I'll ask you to do is if it does make you groan, type groan into the chat. But let's practice that. Okay, so on the count of 3, everyone type groan. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Groan. Oh, there, great. Oh, nice work, everybody. Nice work. I see those groans coming in. Well done. Yeah, but that was a little bit planned, wasn't it? I counted down and you typed in the word. So let's get one that's a little bit more visceral, one that's a little more in the moment. I'm going to call on CSZ Doug. It's Doug O'Carr, everyone. He is our technician, our sound guy.
Yeah, if you got some cookies, yeah, definitely. I'll take them. Yeah.
Doug, is that even a phone?
I think so. Looks like one.
Sure? It looks like a stapler.
It lights up too, if you can see that.
Oh, okay, Doug. I'm going to ask you to please throw out the first groaner of the evening.
Oh, sure. Hey, Doug. What do sprinters eat right before a race?
I don't know. What do sprinters eat right before a race?
Nothing. They fast.
Yes. See, did you feel that, loyal fans? You felt it. I was like, oh, no. Great. They're the groans I'm looking for. Now, if I see a bunch of people type groan in the chat, and I do think it's a valid groaner, I will make the groaner foul. And at the end of that game, the offending athlete will have to apologize to each and every one of you for making a groan. That's not what we're here to do. We're here to make you laugh, right? You will then have to decide if you accept their apology. Play will continue as normal. If you deny their apology, they will lose 1 point for their team. So it's the groaner foul. Again, there are a myriad of other fouls I may call throughout the evening. Don't worry about those. I'm just going to make them up as we go along. Oh, speaking of making things up, this entire Comedy Sports match will be improvised. That means we'll be performing without a script. So everything we do tonight will be based off of suggestions I get from you, the loyal fans. We'll take your suggestion and use them as jumping off points for our games and scenes. So let's practice yelling out suggestions, which means typing them into Zoom for you. Now, first of all, let me just say, down in your chat box, you might see a little something that says to, and there's a colon, and it might have it might say like all panelists. You're going to want to change that to say to all panelists and attendees. That way, everyone can see your awesome suggestions. I want them to see your suggestions. I think it's important that everyone sees that we're not just pulling the ones we like or making them up. You're actually yelling them out, and we are taking your suggestions. So let's practice now, typing in our suggestions, loyal fans. First of all, hey, loyal fans, what's your first name? Just type your first name into the chat for me. That's an easy one to start with. Easy one to Sheila, Ty, Dawn, Phil, Gavin, Jeremiah. I hear you're a bullfrog, Jeremiah. Is that true? Colleen, Razor. Nice. Are you an American Gladiator? I don't care. We'll talk later. Great. How about this one? Where are you typing from? I know you're probably like on the couch or at your house, but like, where is your house? Like, I'm in Maplewood. Where are you? I'm in Ames, Wisconsin, St. Paul, Buffalo, Worthington, Orlando, Wisconsin, Arizona. Nice. Madison, Richfield. I love Richfield, yo. Great. And how about this one? Finally, this is not gonna be as easy. Please type in an animal, any animal at all. What do you got for me? What do you got, little fans? You got zebra, a cat, giraffe, another cat, lots of giraffes and cats, an armadillo, porcupine, zebra, a aardvark, a greyhound, dog. Oh, perfect. You got it. You're smart. I love this. We will take those suggestions and we'll use those to create the games and scenes that you see tonight. All right. Well, I am pumped. I'm blurry and I'm ready to go here. All right. So let's get our Comedy Sports match started. To do that, we're going to do the Comedy Sports clap down. Starting off at 5, a polite golf clap is all I'll need from you, the loyal fans. Yeah, wherever you are, polite golf clap. And as we get closer and closer to 1, I want you to get louder and louder and louder to welcome our players onto the playing field. Now, I know, again, we can't hear you, but we can feel that energy coming through the Zoom. So let me get some of that energy. Here we go. Starting off at 5. Nice. 4, a little bit louder. 3, a little bit louder. 2, a little bit louder. 1, let's play Comedy Sports!
Oh, it's game time! It's on! It's Comedy Sports! Tonight, 2 teams, the St. Paul Fire versus the Minneapolis Ice. First up in red, the St. Paul Fire with Nate Hesford, Dennis Sheridan, and their captain Andy Zimney. And now, their opponents, the Minneapolis Ice in blue. They are Eric Heiberg, Philip Simonette, and their captain Megan Wolf. Once again, your referee, Doug Nethercutt.
All right. Oh, let's get this match going. Can I get the captains to the playing screen, please? I have Captain Megan from the Minneapolis Ice, and I have Captain Andy of the St. Paul Fire. Hello, captains. How are you?
Right.
Good. All right. This is usually where we have an opening coin toss. I, however, do not have a coin, but what I do have is this paper bag. Okay, you can see this paper bag. Now, this paper bag is from a grocery store here in the Twin Cities. What grocery store is this bag from? Megan, what do you think?
Hub.
Okay. Andy, what do you think?
Kowalski's.
Ooh, Megan thinks I'm not rich. Andy thinks I'm very rich. Let's find out. It is from Cup Foods. I am not rich. Yay! Hey, low prices on the good stuff.
Chopper when I see one.
All right, well, congratulations, Captain Megan. You won the opening coin toss, which means you get to choose the first game. What would you like to challenge the red team to?
Ooh, questions.
Questions, that's a great game. Andy, do you accept the challenge?
Do I? Yes.
Okay. All right, go prepare your teams. I'll explain the rules. All right, little fans. You're about to see a series of short scenes featuring one player from each team going head to head. The thing about these scenes is every single line of dialogue must be a question. Now, I'm very attuned to people, and I know when people aren't asking a real question and they're just inflecting up at the end. That's not a real question. In fact, if a player says something that's not a question, I will call them out. And the new player will rotate in from their team. Doug O'Carr, our announcer, he's going to keep track of those eliminations, and the team with the fewest will get 5 big comedy points to start off our match. All right, so again, they can only say questions in this game that we cleverly call questions. Well, let's get our first 2 players up on the playing screen. In this first round, it's going to be Nate versus Eric. All right, Nate and Eric. But little fans, from you, could I please get, how about this? A room in your house that does not contain a toilet. Give me a room in the house that doesn't have a toilet in it. What do you got for me, little fans?
They all contain toilets.
No, they don't, Nate. I see a sewing room, a billiard room. Oh, look at these rich people. A bedroom. You don't have a toilet in your bathroom, Vintage Acres? You might want to look into that. But I like the sewing room. It's a great place. We're going to have this scene in the sewing room. Nate, your team won the coin toss. No, it didn't. You lost the coin toss. So I'm going to have you start this game. Okay. Questions? Beginning with the red team. Go.
Can you hand me a bobbin?
You think I'm going to fall for that again?
What are you talking about?
Do you want to prank me or not?
Can you hand me the bobbin or not?
Do you want a pizza afterwards as reward for not pranking me?
Papa John's?
Would you prefer me to get takeout instead?
Eric, you're taking too long. You're stalling, Eric. You're stalling. Rotate out. Let's get a new player in. Nate, please repeat your last question. Go.
Papa John's?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Oh, wait, right. That's right. You said Papa John's. You're out. Gross. You're out.
What?
Papa John's. Gross. You're out. Get out. You're out. Pizza Hut. Okay, great. Let's shake it off, team. Shake it off. Pizza Hut. You want low prices on good pizza? Pizza Hut. Okay, I also see more than one person wrote kitchen. I'm going to take kitchen as a brand new suggestion in a brand new scene. Philip, would you start us off? Again, questions only. Go.
How do you want your eggs?
What are my choices?
How many kinds do you know of?
You.
Dana, you're stuck. You're gonna rotate out. Brand new red player in, please. Oh, it's Captain Andy. All right, Philip, please repeat your last question.
How many kinds do you know of?
Do you know the blue version?
Are eggs white?
Are chickens mean?
What are you talking about?
Don't you know?
Why would I ask if I did?
Have you read the news today?
What news?
You haven't heard about the chickens?
What chickens?
The rabid ones?
I'm sorry, Andy. That's just inflecting up at the end. You rotate out. Philip, you're a wall, man. You're a wall. I love this. Let's shake it off, team. Let's get a brand new suggestion. Hey, loyal fans, do me a favor. Please type in the chat. How about this? What is something that you've enjoyed doing during the last 10 months that has nothing to do with watching TV or movies? Something you've enjoyed doing over the last 10 months. Maybe you rediscovered this, like hobby, or maybe you found something new? What have you enjoyed doing or less? Oh, these are some great ones. Hiking and snowboard. Ooh, rock collecting. I love it. Baking. Legos. Nice. Legos and yoga. It's like the same thing. Watching Comedy Sports. Oh, thank you. All right, I'm going to take rock collecting. I think rock collecting is really interesting. Let's see what you can do with that, teams. Philip, you're doing really well. Keep going. Rock collecting. Questions only.
Is this a geode?
What's a geode look like?
Does it have crystals on the inside?
When are we going on our date?
Why would you date me?
That's a really good question, Nate. Why would you date Philip? But Philip, be more secure in yourself. I need you to go think about what your choices are. Rotate out. Rotate out. Captain Megan, thank you so much. But however, there are onions on this pizza, so get that out of there. All right, we're still stuck on rock collecting. Is still a suggestion. Nate, please repeat your last question for Megan.
When are we going on our date?
You don't like this date?
This is the date?
Don't you enjoy rock collecting?
Do I look like I don't?
Sorry, Nate, that's not a question. You are out. Get out of there. Repeat your last question, Megan. Andy, get it.
You don't like this date?
Have the other people you dated enjoyed this kind of activity?
Am I single now?
Are you gonna be single forever?
You think my rock collecting is the cause of my singleness?
What else would be?
If you don't like rock collecting, what do you like?
What do I look like I like?
Are you gonna be offended if I say pedicures?
Is a pedicure the one on your toes or the one on your fingers?
How many toes do you have?
Do you think I'd go around telling people how many toes I have?
Was that an inappropriate question?
Why would it be an appropriate question?
Are people weird about toes?
Yeah, I don't think you quite understood what you were saying in that last question. That you're going to rotate out. And I'm going to call time on this game of questions. A big round of applause for both teams. All right. Doug Okar, were you keeping track of the eliminations?
Ref Doug, I just got back from the bathroom. What's up?
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to ask anyway and see what. Maybe you were listening intently. How many eliminations did each team have? Who gets the first 5 points? Doug Okar, let us know.
I feel like the blue team only had 2 rotations, but the red team had 5, so it's 5 points to Minneapolis Ice in blue.
All right, and the blue team draws first blood, making our score 5. 5 for the blue team, 0 for the red team. Captain Megan, congratulations. Well done. Megan, you may choose a game for your team to play in this first team round.
Crowdsource.
Crowdsource. Oh, what fun. All right, great. Go prepare your team, and I'll get you section.
We're playing crowdsource.
Cool, thanks, Megan. All right, loyal fans. For this game of crowdsource, could I first get from you, please? How about a place you would like to visit when visiting places is 100% okay to do again? What are you thinking? Where would you like to go? Sky's the limit here. Oh, Sweden. Oh, your mom. That's sweet. In Germany? I think it's Germany. Sea Lion Caves? Wait, time out. Sea Lion Caves? That's a great suggestion. I love it. Hey, all right, blue team, your suggestion is Sea Lion Caves. All right. So in this game of crowdsource, loyal fans, you are very important to this game. Not just because you gave me a suggestion to start off, but because one player in this scene will only be able to read lines of dialogue that you provide by typing them into the chat. So the other 2 players in the team can say whatever they want, but one of the players can only read your lines of dialogue, and the other players have to all make sense of what that one player is saying. So you can make it make sense, you can throw something crazy in there, they'll have to say it, and then they'll have to make sense of it within the scene. All right, let's get our first 2 players out here on the playing screen. I've got Philip and I've got Captain Megan. Hey, Captain Megan, who will be sourcing from the crowd in this game?
Philip will.
All right, so Philip will be the player reading your lines of dialogue, loyal fans. So once I say go, you can start typing those in. This is the game of crowdsource. Sea lion caves is your suggestion. Blue team, begin.
All right, we're only a couple of miles from the caves now. Hold on tight and I'll have us there in a few.
This smells fishy.
Well, it usually is gonna. I've got a lot of fish in barrels at the back of the boat.
Those egg rolls are good.
Oh, thank you. I made those myself. I've been experimenting.
Just add some salt.
Oh, so they weren't that good. It's okay, I guess. Oh.
What's the difference between a sea lion and a seagull?
I'm sorry, I thought that you were a marine biologist. That's why I was taking you to see these sea lion caves. Have you been lying to me this whole time?
I would rather be clubbing.
Wow, so you're just some tourist who's shown up here and got me. We're here, by the way. Those are them over there, I guess.
Oh, wow. What was that?
That's the sound of a sea lion.
It is so slimy.
Yeah, please don't touch them. You know, they're very delicate, which you would know if you were a marine biologist like you told me.
What happens?
I'm gonna throw you in. I've decided I'm so mad I'm
What
throwing
y'all doing with my sea lions? I swear to God, you get away!
Take him!
I have something I need to tell you.
Are you a marine biologist? You have to tell me if you are.
It's snowing outside.
Good passcode. Who told you the passcode?
Hey, I'm
You
so
want to
sorry.
meet? Go ahead.
Dave, this guy told me he was a marine biologist.
Oh, but he's not though, right?
No,
We don't want marine biologists poking and prodding little Stevie and little Davy over here.
You named that sea lion after yourself?
I'm sorry?
You named that sea lion after yourself?
I named them what they told me what their names was.
Davy is ugly.
No. Look, buddy, you gotta take it back. You gotta take it back. Sea Lion Dave takes that stuff very seriously.
No.
Please. Look, you said your name was like, just don't say that again and apologize.
You apologize to Davy. I want to hear the greatest apology that's ever been said to any sea lion ever.
Butterscotch pudding is delicious.
Isn't that right, Davy? Oh, boy, you got lucky. I like you. Come here, you. Yeah.
You guys seem to get along great, so I'm just gonna leave you here and take my boat back.
All right, thanks, Captain Sally. Oh, you like poker? 'Cause that's what we play.
I've had my calories for today.
And that's time for the game of crowdsourced by the Minneapolis Eyes. Well done, blue team. I get it. I'd rather be clubbing sea lions. That's funny. Okay. Hey, loyal fans, remember that game as played by the blue team, because you're gonna have to judge it fairly against the game the red team is gonna play. Hey, Captain Andy. Hi, Andy. Please choose a game for your team.
We feel like getting a little musical. We'll play Name That Tune.
Name that tune? That's a great idea. All right, prepare your team. Let's get a suggestion for Name That Tune. Hey, loyal fans, for the game of Name That Tune, let's get a suggestion of, how about this? What is something that would fit in your pocket, but you probably shouldn't put in your pocket? What do you think that could be? Just type something out. What do you think that could be? Ooh, a cat? Sure, a cat could fit here. A tuna fish. A slice of pie. Honey Nut Cheerios. A clock. A baby jellyfish. That would hurt. Firecracker. Oh, beer. I like firecrackers. That's a great suggestion. Firecrackers. I'm going to use that one. All right. So firecrackers will be the suggestion for this Name That Tune. Now, what's going to happen is the red team will do a scene based off your suggestion. And anytime I hear a line of dialogue that I enjoy, I will say, sing it. Then the person who spoke that line of dialogue will sing a song the title of which is that line of dialogue. The music will be provided by our keyboardist, Brian Allen, who's improvising along just as much as we are. Hi, Brian. Thanks for improvising with us tonight. Good to see you. All right, so again, they'll sing the songs when I want them to in this game of Name That Tune. Let's get the first two players up on the playing screens. I've got Dana and Andy. Your suggestion is firecrackers. Take it away.
Steven, I got the bottle rockets from my older brother's bedroom.
This is gonna be the best slumber party ever.
Andy, sing it. This is gonna be the best slumber party ever.
Well, you're my best friend. I can't wait to hang out with ya. But I'll tell ya, there's something to do. We're gonna sneak next door and scare Miss McGillicuddy. This is gonna be the best sleepover ever.
I don't know how to do it though.
All right, I know how to do it. Just hand them over here. All right, we're gonna go put them on the back porch. All right, and you'll light them.
Okay.
While I hide next door.
What about her cat?
That's the best part.
Is the cat also somewhere else? I don't want to hurt the cat.
No, it's not gonna hurt the cat. It's just gonna make her a little twitchy.
Okay.
All right, come on, let's go. Shh, she's got the cat.
Mrs. McGillicuddy!
Anna, sing it. Mrs. McGillicuddy!
Mrs. McGillicuddy, I was brought here against my will. I don't want to harm you. No, I would never want to kill your cat. Your cat, please free your cat. Your cat, please free your cat. Your cat, Mrs. McGillicuddy, go!
Oh my gosh, there was a lot to unpack there. Okay.
I just couldn't do it.
So you've come here to murder my small animal?
For the record, we were not gonna murder your cat. We were gonna make it twitchy.
Oh, well, it's very old. So if you made it twitchy, it might twitch apart. Go ahead.
I was afraid of.
Run free. Can I offer you some lemonade?
What?
Some lemonade. I make
so kind of you.
Well, you know, I don't get many friends around these parts anymore.
Dang it! I don't get many friends around these parts anymore.
Well, I don't get many friends around these parts. I don't get many friends around these parts. I want you to come on in and brighten up my heart. 'Cause I don't get no friends around these parts.
Aw, Mrs. McGillicuddy, we'll be your friends.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, you want to light some firecrackers with us?
oh, I like a little pyro now and then. Of course. Here, give me some of those.
Dang it, big closing number. I like a little pyro now and then.
I like to blow stuff up. It's always very fun.
Every fun.
When I'm going out, I do this when I'm done.
When she's done.
Light it on fire, and then I go outside. look over a bush of which I will hide. I like fire, fire, fire. I like fire, fire, fire. I like fire,
Fire, fire, fire, fire, fire.
And that is time for the game of Name That Tune by the St. Paul Fire! Fire, fire, fire! All right. Well, loyal fans, you've seen two great games. You saw the crowdsourced by the blue team. You saw the Name That Tune by the red team. It's time for you all to vote who gets the next 5 points. Hey, Doug O'Carr, could you please throw a voting poll up on the screen? There it is. All right, loyal fans, if you think the red team deserves 5 points, vote for the red team's Name That Tune. If you think it's the blue team, vote for the blue team's crowdsource. You've got 4 seconds left to vote. 3 seconds left to vote. 2 seconds left to vote. 1 second left to vote. Doug, take away the poll. All right. All the votes have been tallied. The current score is 5-0 in favor of the blue team. Doug, who did the loyal fans vote for?
Despite what the colors say, it looks like it's gonna be the Minneapolis Ice in blue. 5 more points, 10-0.
Look at that. 63% of the vote went to the Minneapolis Ice, making their score 10 to the Fire 0. Hey, Captain Megan, congratulations. You won that round.
Thank you.
Which means, Captain Andy, you can challenge the blue team to another head-to-head game. Andy, you're muted. Andy, you're muted. Andy, there you go. What do you want to challenge him to?
Google Translate.
Google Translate. Oh, perfect. All right. So for this game of Google Translate, Captain Andy, come back. Who will be leaving the room for your team?
I'll be leaving for my team.
Okay, and Megan, who will be leaving for your team?
Eric.
All right, Eric and Andy. Hey, Doug O'Carr, would you please send Eric and Andy out of the room so they cannot see what's happening or hear what's happening? There it goes. Bye, Eric. Wait, Andy's back. Bye, Andy. All right, yes. There we go. All right. Perfect. So let's get my first 2 players up here on the playing screen. So Megan and Dana, are you going to start? Yes? Okay, great. So Megan and Dana are going... No, Megan's leaving. Okay.
I'm not. I had a real blank moment, but we're going to get Philip up here to start.
Oh, okay, Philip, right. So here's how it's going to work, loyal fans. Dana and Philip are going to do a scene in the language of English, which is the language I'm trying to speak and we're trying to speak, for Nate and Megan. Nate and Megan will watch them do that scene. Then, once they're done, I will call Andy and our friend Eric back into the room. And Eric and Andy will watch Nate and Megan replay the scene that Dana and Philip are going to do, but they're not going to do it in English. They're going to translate it into gibberish. Then Andy and Eric will have to retranslate the gibberish back to English in this game of Google Translate. So we're going to watch Dana and Philip do a 45 to 60 second bass scene based off of your suggestion, little fans, of something green. What is something green? What do you got from your little fans? Oh, more than one person says it's relegate. Kermit. Bernie Sanders mittens were brown. Another Kermit, lettuce, asparagus, slime, mold. Oh, geez. Stacy, have someone look at your house. Broccoli. These are all delicious. You know, Kermit's a frog, and someone else put toad. I'm going to say frogs, toads, reptiles, things along, amphibians, you know, those kinds of things. Use those as you'd like, Dana and Philip. All right, again, you're going to have no more than 60 seconds for this bass scene. Here we go.
Okay, today we'll be dissecting a frog and learning about anatomy. Yes, Cheryl?
What is anatomy?
Anatomy is just parts of the body and where they are. Right now, this frog's belly skin is hiding all of its organs. If you'll just take this scalpel and...
I'm sorry, is something underneath the belly skin?
Have you not heard of Guts?
The show on Nickelodeon.
No, I mean internal organs. The stuff that processes the
feel
food.
inside?
Yeah, let's see if the frog has any feelings inside.
Okay. What is happening?
I'm just getting excited about science.
And that is time in the bass scene. Disgusting. And remember, STEM is important. Okay, so let me get my next two performers. Let me get Nate and Megan up here. Hi, Nate. Hi, Megan. So, Nate, Megan, you watch that scene. You think you got it, right? Yeah,
Yes,
this is your turn.
sure.
All right. Doug O'Carr, please bring Andy and Eric back into the room. All right, here comes Andy and Eric. There is our friend Eric. Okay, Eric, you can start breathing.
Why?
All right. Eric and Andy, in a moment, Nate and Megan are going to do a translation of the scene they just watched into gibberish. You're going to have to translate it back into English. So, Andy, Eric, go away for this moment. Megan and Nate, let's see that gibberish translation. Go.
Oaski kapolo kadeka. Obaskabara skakaraba. Obaskakabora skakaba. Owabaskakapatluska. Waskabara. Wabaskakabada.
And that's time in the gibberish translation. Well done, Nate and Megan. Well done. All right, it's up to Andy and Eric to translate that back into English for us all. Andy, Eric, let's see it translated back in English. Go.
And that, class, is exactly how you perform an alien autopsy. Now, one of you lucky people is going to get an opportunity. Oh, we already have a volunteer.
All right, I'm very excited about this. Very excited. Watched all your tutorials.
All right, are you sure you want to do this? We don't know what's in this alien. We're just going to wheel it in.
I think so. Yeah.
All right, then I must tell you about the law of finders keepers. Anything you find in an alien is yours. So let's just wheel that thing out here.
Any chance I'll be able to take the alien with me when we're done?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Any chance I'll be able to take the alien with me when we're done?
You want someone for the carpool lanes? Let's see how good you do. Take this scalpel.
All right. Here
Time
we
to
go.
get...
Just inserting in.
Sorry.
Tell me it was pregnant.
This time in the game of Google Translate. All right. Loyal fans, you saw all three players from each team perform in 3 different scenes. Now, in your brain, try to separate their performances, and you're going to vote on which team you think deserves the 5 points in this game. Will it be the red team and what they did in this game, or will it be the blue team and what they did in this game? Decide wisely. Doug O'Carr, please put another poll up there. Which team should win the round, red team or blue team? You've got 4 seconds left to vote. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take away that poll. Doug, who gets the next 5 points?
It looks like they really like the Minneapolis Ice tonight. The blue team, 15-0.
15-0.
I'm trying to shoot the moon.
Hey, Andy, come on out here real quick. So you're trying to shoot the moon, Andy? Really? Good luck with that. But I will give you this opportunity, Andy, to challenge the blue team to a game. Make it a difficult one, Andy. What do you want to challenge them to?
I would like to see them play alphabet genre.
Ooh. All right. Captain Megan has accepted. Thank you, Andy. This is a difficult game. Let's get the rest of the blue team out here real quick. And loyal fans, I need from you just your initials. Type your initials into the chat box. What do you got for me? What are your initials? SJL, SR, JC, DD. I got VSLB, MBCP, SF. Really good ones here. I'm gonna go. That's the Vintage Acres. That is not your initials XYZ, unless your zipper's open. Oh, I like JH. JH. Those are your initials, team. So use those, and I'll explain. So right now, loyal fans, what's happening is the blue team is thinking up different types of genres of either movie or maybe TV or dramatized book or play using initials JH. They'll present them to you in just a moment, and then you'll decide which one of them you want to see turned into a 4-minute scene. So JH are the initials. Let's see what they've come up with. All right, hey, Eric, let me hear your genre first. What do you think?
My JH genre is Jitterbug Hospital. It's a cross between ER and High School Musical. So just...
okay, great. It's like a medical drama with a musical edge.
Exactly what it's been all these years. Jitterbug Hospital.
All right, Jitterbug Hospital. Megan, your JH genre.
Shock Heaven.
Shock Heaven. Okay.
This is a movie in the style of like Big or 13 Going on 30, where a nerd is really upset because he's being bullied, and so he makes a wish, and he wakes up the next day in Jock Heaven.
Okay, Jock Heaven. I love it. And Philip, your JH genre.
Jurassic House.
Ooh. Okay.
Building on the success of Jurassic Park, just like The Mandalorian does Star Wars, it's a TV series. If Jurassic Park were an 80s sitcom.
All right, so Jurassic House, the 80s sitcom. All right, 3 great genres. Once again, loyal fans, you have Jitterbug Hospital, the medical drama / musical hybrid. You have Jock Heaven, the body-switching, wish-making movie. Or you have Jurassic House, the 1980s sitcom. Doug, do we have a poll for this one as well? I think we do, right? Okay, so whose genre do you want to see? Do you want to see Eric's Jitterbug Hospital, Megan's Jock Heaven, or Philip's Jurassic House? Vote now. You've got 3 seconds left to cast your vote. 3, 2, 1. This is how. All right, let's see, Doug. Whose genre got the most votes?
It looked like it's going to go to Jurassic House.
Jurassic House it is. Jurassic House got 3 times the votes of the other 2. Hey, Philip, stick around real quick. So Jurassic House is an 80s sitcom. What's the special lesson? Is that okay? Is that okay? Yeah. So, hey, loyal fans, what's the special lesson we're gonna learn about this week on Jurassic House? You know, there's like 80s sitcoms always had those lessons they learned. Penguins used to be 6 feet tall. That's a really... Oh, don't bite. I'm going to take that one. Don't bite. That's a great lesson to learn from Jurassic House. All right, Blue Team, go prepare. While you are doing that, I'm just going to make a couple announcements for our loyal fans. Hey, loyal fans, once again, thank you so much for coming out tonight to watch this ComedySportz match. In fact, ComedySportz does virtual online matches every Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Spread the word. Let your friends know. As long as we're locked down and we can't do it live, we are going to be here live for you to give you an hour or so of fun each week. Check out our website, CSZ Twin Cities, for more information, to get some tickets. You might find out about online improv classes there as well, and how to sign up for our monthly newsletter. All of that at csztwincities.com. And again, we hope sooner rather than later to be back in front of you performing live around the Twin Cities. So please visit our website and spread the word. Tell your friends you want to see ComedySportz. All right, well, I think it's time for the Blue Team's game. Let's get my first 2 players up on the playing screens. I've got Eric and Philip. This is the 80s sitcom Jurassic House. And again, this week's lesson, don't bite. Players, take it away.
Jenny! Looks like there's a note from your school here. Now, I hope it's good news. As your father, I'm very proud of you, Jenny.
Well, before you open it, just know that I have urges, biological urges at school.
Well,
that sounds worse than it is.
What?
That made it sound way worse than it is. Look, I bit a kid at school.
I don't even have to read this? You know how I love opening mail, Jenny.
Don't get in a rage.
All right, very uncivilized. Tell me more. Why did you bite this other student? Were they provoking you? Did they move?
Yeah. First I couldn't see them, then they moved, so I bit them. Because I could see them.
Yeah, well, that's very startling. I think we should go to the principal right now and explain that people shouldn't stop moving to become invisible and then move suddenly to scare the bejesus out of my small child.
Okay, Dad, but don't get upset and bite his head off.
You did what?
I learned it from you. Let's go to school.
All right. Oh, gosh, bad parenting.
What
Hello?
seems to be the problem, Mr. Rex?
Well, Principal Bontosaurus, and as you know, my Jenny, she bit the head off of another student at the school.
I know, I had to write the letter myself because we generally frown on that here. We want all of our human pupils to feel like they're at home amongst dinosaurs.
You have humans with dinosaurs? Two species suddenly brought back into the mix?
Well, that was the whole basis of our school, our town, to let people and dinosaurs roam amongst each other once again.
You thought about whether or not you could do it. You didn't think if you should do it.
Of course.
We thought, classrooms with all kinds of species together.
Yeah, you know what? I learned something today, Dad. Humans and dinosaurs and all kinds of dinosaurs need to learn to work together without biting each other's heads off. I'm sorry.
That's true.
Quit looking at me like that. You can just back. Will you just back up a little?
Stop moving!
Nature finds a way!
In the game of alphabet genre by the Minneapolis Ice, yeah, nature finds a way. Well done, Blue Team. Loyal fans, remember that game of alphabet genre as played by the Minneapolis Ice. You're going to judge it against the game that Captain Megan will now challenge Captain Andy and the red team too. Captain Megan, where are you? There you are. Megan, I love the fact you were playing Pharrell playing a dinosaur in that show. But please...
Got the hat, wear it.
Challenge the red team, Megan.
Revolving door.
Oh, revolving door. Captain Andy, do you accept that challenge?
We do.
Awesome. All right, let me get you a suggestion. Loyal fans, for this game of revolving door, let me start by getting this from you. What is how about this? A holiday that is celebrated, but it's not one of the big holidays. Give me one sort of like an offshoot holiday that is celebrated, either in your household or maybe like in your community. All right, at Pi Day. Ooh, National Sweatpants Day. Isn't that every day right now, Jeremiah? Labor Day, of course. Grandparents' Day. That's very sweet. I think we can all get behind Grandparents' Day. But I've got to be honest. The very first one, Pi Day, is really singing to me. I love pie, and I want to see a scene, Pi Day as the suggestion, or pie in general. So in this, so let me say this to you, loyal fans. When I say the word Pi Day, right? What is a word that you would directly associate with Pi Day? Type that in the chat right now. Directly associated with Pi Day. All right, I have key lime or math. Oh, I see pie as in P-I. I'm gonna go with apple. Apple's a great suggestion. So apple is the word I'm thinking of. Now, when I say Pi Day, what's a word that's maybe not always associated with it, but is generally associated with it? So a little less common than apple. Cake. I like cake as well. Okay, I'm gonna say we have apple, we have cake, and then finally, how about a word that's not associated with Pi Day at all? What would that word be? Regret. That's pretty funny, Stacey. Garbage. Bowling. Blanket. I'm gonna go. Yabba dabba do. I'm gonna go with blanket. Blanket is a great suggestion. That's nowhere near Pi Day. I love it. So again, we have Pi Day as a suggestion, and then we have apple, cake, and blanket. Let's get the red team out here. Oh, actually, stay there, red team. Stay there, red team. So the way this game is going to work is one player for each one of the players from the red team is going to take one of those words: apple, cake, or blanket. And they are going to use that as their trigger word in this game of revolving door. Whenever that word is said in the scene, that player will either need to enter the scene because they're not in the scene, or exit the scene because they are in the scene. And they'll keep exiting and entering every single time their trigger word is said, like there's a revolving door on the scene. It might end up that all three players are out of the scene, or all three players are in the scene all at the same time because they've said those words as over and over again during their Pie Day scene. All right, let's get my first two red team players up on the screens. So it looks like Nate will be using the word apple as his trigger word. Who else do we have? Nate, get back out here. And I have Captain Andy, who's using the word blanket. All right, so Nate is using apple, Andy's using blanket, which means Dana must be using the word cake. That makes sense. Okay, this is the Pie Day scene. Players, take it away.
Well, please don't judge it too harshly. I can't hear you. You have to speak up.
I said it looks better than the last three you made.
Thanks. I mean, I'm really new to this whole pie thing. I mean, normally I bake cakes.
What do I smell? It smells like really good in here.
Hey.
Oh, thanks. I made a pie.
Oh my gosh. Jeremy, your apple pies are so good.
Oh, I got another one. I'll be right back.
Okay. Dave, does it taste as good as it smells?
This is terrible.
Were the apples bad or something?
All right, here I
I
am.
don't think it even had apples in it.
I gotta get another one.
Oh, Jeremy, do you have that blanket that you borrowed?
I got one down here.
No, but he had mine. Okay. Well, I'm sure that apples are out of season, so let's just not bring it up with him. Hey!
Hey, I got you a pie too.
Thank
Here. I did.
And
Well, go ahead and try it. Don't be a wet blanket.
Okay.
Here you go. I'm sorry, it was behind the other couch. Did you make her an apple pie too?
Oh, cinnamon.
I can see why he normally makes cakes. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I know. Oh gosh. Hey Jeremy, you're the apple of my eye, but I have to say your apple pie just is not that good. In the scheme of bad pies, it really takes the cake.
I just think we need to blanket him with compliments about the cake so that he never makes a pie again.
You're right. I'm gonna go check my logs.
Whew. I mean, apples. Why apple pie? That's so standard. So that sky is blanketed with dark clouds. Yikes.
All right, I found my log of compliments. All right, we're just gonna cake them on nice and thick.
Oh, I have a log too. Yes, let me get that.
Jeremy, ever since the apple fell on Newton's head.
Were you saying something?
Yes, I was talking about the gravity of your talent and
Thank you.
Yeah.
Look, I'm so happy you liked it. I mean, I started baking cakes and then, I stopped baking cakes for a while and then I went back to making cakes.
Got it. I got it now.
But I don't think I'm going to stop making cakes and just stick with apple pies.
This is my diary.
Thank you. See you.
And that's it's time in the game of revolving door. Well done, St. Paul Fire. Okay, once again, loyal fans, you have a choice to make. Is it going to be the revolving door of the red team, or is it going to be the alphabet genre, the Jurassic house of the blue team? Doug, let me see that poll. There it is. Make your choice, loyal fans. Red team's revolving door or blue team's alphabet genre. Make it quick because you've got 4 seconds left. 3 seconds left. 2 seconds left. 1 second left. Take it, Doug. All right. How did it all shake out? Who gets next 5 points, Doug?
Well, it looks like the colors are going to match up this time. It's red for red.
Hey, the red team is on the board with 5 big comedy points, which makes our score now 15 for the blue team, 5 for the red. Congratulations, Captain Andy. You're on the board with 5 points, and I'm going to let you choose the last chance for points game. Andy, what do you want to choose?
The last chance will be, we're going to like to play Happy Birthday.
Oh, fun. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
You accept, Megan?
Yes.
Okay, great. You can head out for a second. I'll explain the rules. All right, little fans, this is it. This is the last chance game. Last chance for either team to earn any points. And again, 5 to 15 over here on the blue side. It seems almost insurmountable, but maybe the blue team can come from behind in this game, Happy Birthday. What'll happen is I'll come out to you, little fans, and get suggestions of nouns, person, places, things, stuff like that. One at a time, the players will step forward and say, Happy Birthday, I got you this suggestion. And then they'll have to make some sort of pun based on that suggestion, either as the reason or in some way, shape, or form. So since this is a pun game, it's actually a Groner achievement game. So I'm going to throw the Groner foul out for this game because if they make me laugh or groan or anything like that, I will give them a point. If they don't, however, I'll say no, and they won't get a point. So if I say yes, they'll get a point. If I say no, they'll get no points. Doug O'Carr will keep track of those points, add them to the current scores, and we'll get our winners. But let's get all 6 of our team members out here right now. And loyal fans, if you do me a favor, start typing some nouns in that chat box. What do you got for me? Okay, we got cake, goat's milk, cat, peanut brittle, dad jokes, baby. Oh, I'm going to start with that one. Let's start with baby. Happy birthday. I got you a baby. This is happy birthday. Take it away.
Happy birthday! I got you a baby. Should I just put it in the corner?
Nobody puts baby in the corner. Yes, that's a great one.
Happy birthday! I got you a baby. I wanted to pamper you.
Oh, yes!
Happy birthday, I got you a baby. Sorry, I gotta bounce.
Yes.
Happy birthday, I got you a baby. It's not used. It's new.
Yes.
Happy birthday! I got you a baby. Now give me some huggies.
Oh, yes! All right, stay there, team. I also see this great suggestion of pants. Happy birthday, I got you some pants.
Happy birthday! I got you some pants. Oh, you want me to leave? I'm sorry.
Yeah, Levi, I get it. Yes.
Happy birthday! I got you some pants. Now cut me some slacks.
Yes, 2 points for that one. 2 points.
Happy birthday, I got you some pants. I wanted you to have a leg up in the new year.
Yes, I love it.
Happy birthday! I got you some pants. Now I gotta fly.
Yes, I'm gonna give you 2 points for that one too.
Happy birthday! I got you some pants. Oh, it's really heavy. They're really dense cargo.
Yes. All right, stay there, teams. Oh, Eric, actually stay right there. You're gonna go first in this next round, Eric. And the suggestion is icicle. Icicle. Happy birthday! I got you an icicle. Eric, go.
Happy birthday, I got you the icicle. As is custom in Minneapolis. Enjoy the cold shoulder.
Yes.
Happy birthday! I got you this icicle to melt your frozen heart.
Yes.
Happy birthday, I got you an icicle. In case you need a murder weapon to disappear later.
Yes, and that is time in the game of happy birthday. I always end on murder weapons. Nice work, teams. Nice work. While he tallies up the final score, let's give a big shout out to our friend Doug O'Carr, our announcer technician. Thank you so much, Doug. Well done. fun. You're still talking the lighter, Doug? Great, good to know. Also, providing the music for tonight's match, the one, the only, the super talented, on keyboards, Brian Allen. Nice work, Brian. And, of course, loyal fans, thank you for coming out and seeing us perform live. Again, come on back anytime. Saturday nights at 7:30. Tell your friends, bring them along, all that good stuff. And speaking of good stuff, how about a big round of applause as we welcome them back to the screens to all of our players. Thank you for doing an excellent job tonight. Excellent work. Now, loyal fans, if, as you see, we have these very talented people that play for us here at ComedySportz, and if you'd like to show them some extra love, we certainly encourage you to do so. In fact, we have a virtual tip jar. You might see a link appear in the chat right now. If you want to send a little love the way of the players, you can tap on that link. It'll take you to a little URL, and you can show some love to the players in that tip jar. If you can, great. If you can't, that's okay. We just love having you here to entertain. So, I hope the final score is ready. Doug, is that final score ready?
It is ready. I can't.
Okay, good. All right, here we go. Doug, let us have it.
All right, let's hear it for both teams. They did a great job, but there can only be one winner. Let's find out who it is. St. Paul Fire won that round with 5 points. They finally got 5 points. Minneapolis Ice won that round with 15 points. St. Paul Fire, for that birthday game, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for a total score of 15. 15 St. Paul Fire. Minneapolis Ice, they played as well. They went in that round with 15 points. Let's see if they lost any points. Looks like they didn't. They got 5 points, total score 20. Your winners tonight are the Minneapolis Ice. Give it up for them. Thank you, everyone. Well, fans, we have been ComedySportz. ComedySportz is brought to you by Nate Hesberg, Eric Heiberg, Anna Sheridan, Philip Simonet, Captain Tonight Andy Zibney, and your winning captain, Megan Wolf. And of course, your referee, Doug Nethercott. Thank you, everyone, for coming to ComedySportz tonight. Please help support us so we can keep doing the show for you and everyone. And you can catch us every Saturday at 7:30. Go to our website, csctwincities.com. We'll see you again soon. Remember, you can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, but not MySpace.